What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna play this game called Shantae Advance Risky Revolution. Now, if I remember correctly, this game was like an old canceled game that was supposed to come out on the Game Boy Advance, and it finally came out now. But I could be wrong and thinking of another game. There are plenty of games I test and this, that, and the other thing, so I could be confusing it with another game, of course. But if that is the case, it should run just fine on everything we're going to test it on today. This is not one we're going to test on every single conceivable computer, though. I think we'll stop on the small form factor PC, just do the handhelds, the Firebat, and end on the small form factor PC just because it's the replacement for the Firebat mini PC. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even bother with that one, and we would just include that with the rest of the badass systems, since it's still a pretty high-end system in my opinion. More towards the bottom end of high-end still, but still a high-end nonetheless. But with that said, let's jump in. Let's see how this game runs. Well, just wanted to pop in for a second. There wasn't really any settings to speak of that were anything to do with the graphics anyway. So I just figured I'd pop in, let you guys know. And now, I'm gonna shut up because it looks like they're probably gonna get into the gameplay pretty soon after all this. Can't remember how long this goes on for, but I don't need to be talking for it. So let's just be quiet and I can talk while I get to the camera recorded portion if I want. Same thing. If you skipped ahead because you have a OLED, there are no settings to speak of, so I just figured I'd pop in and let you know so people don't go, what the hell? Is he getting lazy? Is he not going to show us settings anymore? Nope, nothing of the sort. And so now I'm going to be quiet, let the game do the talking. Well, now let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. Okay, I bet I can hit that back at her. think that is a great time to move on to the next system. Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. On the OLED here. Where is this lighthouse? That's a bathhouse. Not something like I can just jump to the top and there's his toolbox. I don't know where his toolbox is. He said it's by the lighthouse. I figured that was the lighthouse, but apparently not. Is the lighthouse through here somehow that I'm just being dumb? Did I go through here? No. Where is this lighthouse? So maybe if you can bend down like that, maybe there's some place that I haven't seen to go. No place to go in the save guys place. Gotta figure out some place to go. There's got to be a way to a lighthouse. They wouldn't make it impossible. Didn't look like there's any way to go here, but no. If I was hurt, I'd probably heal by jumping in there. That's what I get out of that. Yeah, sorry I can't find this lighthouse. I figured it would be easy because it's the beginning of the game, but apparently they made it literally impossible. There we go. See, I figured there had to be some solution. Okay. Is there like a dive button I'm just not realizing exists, or what? Now, it must have to do with that diving thing. I just have to do it perfectly. Nope. Not quite. Ooh, almost. I wish that wasn't paused. But that's my fault for keeping hitting it. Here we go. Knew I could do it if I figured it out, if I practiced enough. Alright. But with that, I think we got enough footage, so I'm gonna go save, and we'll go wrap up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Shantae Advance Risky Revolution, and it played just fine. I figured it would if it's gonna be a Game Boy Advance game, but I didn't even know if that's what I was remembering or not, and I'm pretty damn sure it is after looking at it. But either way, ran just fine. You can play for quite a while on both of them for a game like this. Unlike the usual, like, the one can barely make it like 40 minutes. This time I think it could do like an hour and some change. If it was up to 100% battery, which it never usually gets, it'd probably do almost 2 hours. But hey, you'd have to sit there and actually time it. You can't completely rely on just that little timer screen up in the corner. That thing goes all over the place. It's kind of like listening to your miles to empty in your car. It's like, just gives you a rough estimate. There's always, even at 0, it gives you a bunch more. This one is usually shut off when you get to like 10%. They're so aged, and it's my fault. I'm the one that left them plugged in all the time on instead of shutting them off and just leaving them unplugged when I was done with them and charging the battery up to 80% max and never letting it go under 80 or under 20. So, nope, on handheld stuff like this, you gotta get to 100. So, but I at least shouldn't have done both, charging it to 100 and letting it get under 20. Again, my bad. Not the system's fault. Either way, enough blabbering. Time to wrap this up so I can move on to the next system. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And I'd do a peace out with that hand, and I could just hide my pinky and it'd look just fine. But instead, we'll just do a right or a left-handed peace out the right way. So peace out, and until the next video.